Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now in yesterday's video about Stranger Things, I was talking about Will and how his powers basically are mirroring that of Vecna. Kind of he's coming into his own, perhaps he's going to be a vessel for Vecna's powers. My good friend Matt commented on the video, pointing out that in Season 4, Erica, when they were doing the Dungeons & Dragons game, the campaign in the first episode, with Eddie, she rolled a perfect 20, a critical hit, and he pointed out that 1 plus 11 plus 8 equals 20. And I've seen that theory going around on the internet recently, so I just wanted to think about that for a second. I said, well, I understand 11. 11 is 11. 8 is Callie, the sisters, and 1, that's Vecna. Why would Vecna be used against himself? So my friend Matt, he was saying, well, maybe Will equals Vecna, and that's kind of what Mike was pointing out. Mike in the episode said, you're kind of like Vecna. You have the ability to control these things. So, as I pointed out in the previous video, and if you didn't watch that, please do, because it's an awesome video. I make some great points, if I do say so myself. But, I feel like Will's story is not over. It's not just going to be like, he has superpowers now. He's the big bad. I feel like Vecna is going to be exploiting this and still using him as a puppet. Where it gets interesting is that if Will is in fact Vecna, perhaps that's what ends up screwing Vecna in the end. He's using the wrong person. Will is the one person that he shouldn't have tried to exploit, because he's the one that's strong enough to recognize what Vecna is doing. Even if he seems to fall for it at the beginning, maybe he falls for the allure of the power or something like that, he seems to be the type of person that might wake up. And then I don't believe Will is Vecna as far as the equation we're talking about. I believe that Will then puppeteer Vecna, because we've already seen that Will can control the Demogorgons and things like that, but that would be the ultimate kick in the ass for Vecna and the ultimate way to show Will's power. If he's not only able to control the Demogorgons on the battlefield, he's able to reverse Vecna's spell and take control of Vecna himself, and then use Vecna to destroy the Upside Down, destroy Vecna himself, whatever. But I think that's the equation. When we're adding up 11 plus 8 plus 1 to equal 20, because that was a big hint, I think, earlier in the series when they had that, the Dungeons and Dragons game. I don't know if Erica's going to figure into it. I wonder how she might. She's a great character and they've been building her up, so it would be exciting if she figures into it. But otherwise, that's my theory at the moment, and I'm going with it. Will does equal Vecna, but not in the way that you might think. And he's in that equation, he's going to swap out, so to speak. So that's pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are your theories? We still have a couple weeks to go, 3 weeks. It's going to be a long 3 weeks waiting for part 2 of this season, but we have a lot to talk about. So let me know. I'll see you next time.